Love, a timeless topic of emotions and challenges. Have you ever asked yourself, how can I find true happiness in love? Instead of chasing expectations or dreaming of perfect relationships, why not approach love through a different lens, Stoic philosophy? Not only is this a powerful way of life, but it's also a profound method to love deeply, freely, and wholly. Together, let's explore how Stoic thinking can transform love into a journey of self-growth and lasting happiness. Welcome to Stoic Love Wisdom, a space where classical Stoic philosophy illuminates our path to love and personal growth. If you're seeking ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome challenges in relationships, and find peace amidst the chaos of modern life, this video is for you. In today's video, we'll explore how to find happiness in love. Join me as we uncover the secrets and strategies from Stoic philosophy to build a strong and enduring love while gaining deeper self-understanding. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest insights. Now, let's dive in. The foundations of Stoic philosophy. Originating from ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism boasts renowned philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. It emphasizes controlling emotions and accepting what cannot be changed. In love, Stoicism teaches us to discern between what we can control and what we must accept. This understanding paves the way to peace and happiness in relationships. Happiness lies within. One of Stoicism's core principles is focusing on oneself and not placing one's happiness in the hands of others. Applied to love, this means learning to cultivate happiness from within rather than expecting a partner to provide it. Seeking happiness in love isn't about demanding your partner to do everything to make you feel good. Instead, it's about nurturing your own soul. When we find happiness within ourselves, we become self-reliant and less dependent on others. This also helps avoid unrealistic expectations in love, something that often leads to disappointment and heartbreak. By not pressuring your partner to make you happy, you give them the freedom to be themselves, fostering authenticity and natural connection in the relationship. Accept what cannot be changed. A vital aspect of Stoicism is learning to accept the things we cannot change. In love, not everything will go as planned. Your partner might have quirks or habits you dislike, or the relationship may face unforeseen challenges. Stoicism encourages us to embrace these realities without attempting to control or alter them. For example, instead of trying to change a partner's inherent traits, Stoicism advises us to accept and love them as they are. This doesn't mean tolerating harmful behaviors but rather coexisting with minor differences without letting them affect our happiness. Focus on what you can control. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. In relationships, we cannot control our partner's emotions, thoughts, or actions, but we can control how we respond and nurture the love we share. By managing our emotions and avoiding overreactions to our partner's actions, we can prevent unnecessary conflicts. Simultaneously, focusing on what we can contribute, such as listening, sharing, and supporting, infuses the relationship with meaning and love. Let go of unrealistic expectations. Stoicism encourages a realistic approach to life, acknowledging that nothing is perfect, including relationships. High expectations of your partner or the relationship itself can lead to disappointment. By letting go of unrealistic ideals and embracing reality, we cultivate gratitude and contentment. Instead of expecting your partner to always act perfectly or the relationship to be flawless, appreciate the good they bring into your life. This mindset not only makes you more pleasant to be around but also eases the pressure on the relationship, creating a comfortable and stress-free environment. Live in the present and appreciate the now. Stoicism teaches us to live in the present moment and cherish it, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. In love, this means focusing on the experiences and moments shared with your partner in the present. Often, we are haunted by past mistakes or anxious about what the future holds. However, by living in the moment, we can find happiness in the time we share together. Memories and experiences become more meaningful and cherished. Practice gratitude and find joy in small things. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. When we are grateful for what we have, we can easily find happiness in life. In love, being thankful for your partner and the positive aspects of the relationship fosters appreciation and affection. Learn to value small gestures from your partner, such as a warm hug, a thoughtful message, or a shared meal. When we cherish the little things, love becomes richer and more profound. Learn the art of forgiveness. Forgiveness is crucial for maintaining a healthy and happy relationship. Stoicism teaches us to forgive others for their mistakes because none of us are perfect. Forgiving doesn't mean condoning negative behavior but letting go of resentment and embracing positive aspects of the relationship. Forgiveness allows relationships to move forward without being weighed down by past mistakes, offering a fresh and vibrant perspective on love. Recognize love as a journey of self-growth. Stoicism reminds us that every challenge in life, including difficulties in love, is an opportunity for personal growth. Instead of reacting impulsively or blaming your partner during conflicts, view these moments as chances to practice patience, understanding, and empathy. Strong relationships aren't those without arguments but those where both partners grow through challenges and build trust together. From the Stoic perspective, love is a journey where each individual learns to control emotions and fosters a deeper connection with one another. Resolving conflicts through emotional control. An essential part of Stoicism is cultivating the ability to control emotions, especially in stressful situations. When conflicts arise, Stoicism teaches us not to react immediately but instead to step back, observe, and reflect. This prevents temporary emotions like anger or frustration from overwhelming our reasoning. In love, everyone has moments of anger or vulnerability. By controlling your emotions, you not only protect the relationship from negative words or actions but also help your partner feel safer. Maintaining a calm demeanor and analyzing the situation before reacting fosters an atmosphere of harmony and respect. Don't view love as a means to achieve happiness. Stoicism teaches us not to consider love the sole condition for happiness. When we depend too much on love to feel fulfilled, we can easily become weak and lose autonomy. This does not mean denying the value of love but rather learning to see it as a part of life, not the entirety of it. Love is a vital aspect of life, but true happiness stems from personal growth and inner peace. When we do not depend entirely on our partner for happiness, we feel less deprived or insecure when challenges arise in the relationship. This not only gives us freedom and serenity but also strengthens the bond between partners. Live by your values in love. A principle of Stoicism is to live according to your core values. In love, this means knowing what you want and what is important to you. When you stay true to your values, you will feel at ease and less anxious about changes in the relationship. Maintaining your values also helps you build an authentic relationship where both individuals can be themselves without needing to change to please the other. Respect your personal principles and don't compromise them merely to gain acceptance or love. True love will always accept you as you are, laying a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Don't worry about what's beyond your control. Stoicism encourages us to focus only on what lies within our power. In love, many people worry about whether their partner might leave or if their feelings might change. However, this is beyond our control. The only thing we can manage is how we treat our partner and nurture the relationship. By letting go of worries about things we cannot change, we reduce self-imposed pressure and feel freer. This helps us maintain peace in the relationship and enjoy each moment with our loved one. Instead of being preoccupied with potential negative scenarios, appreciate the present and the love you share. Love and inner peace. The ultimate goal of Stoicism is achieving inner peace. In love, this means not seeking love solely to fill a void or alleviate insecurities. When you find peace within yourself, you no longer see love as a requirement for happiness. Instead, love becomes a joy and a partnership for mutual growth. When you attain inner peace, you feel less anxious and worried about the relationship. You no longer fear losing love or being hurt because you understand that your happiness and peace do not entirely depend on someone else. This allows you to love freely and sincerely without being bound by anxiety or fear. Building a relationship of understanding and empathy. Stoicism is not a philosophy of coldness or detachment but one of understanding and empathy. When we control our emotions and understand our values, we can better accept and empathize with our partner. A relationship built on empathy and understanding is more resilient because both individuals have space to grow and become better versions of themselves. Understanding that everyone has their struggles and pains helps you become more patient and tolerant. Instead of judging or criticizing your partner, you learn to listen and stand by them. This not only fosters harmony in the relationship but also makes both individuals feel loved and valued. Seek happiness through independence, not dependency. Stoicism in love encourages us to maintain individual independence. A healthy relationship does not mean two people completely merging and losing their identities. Instead, each person should have space to grow, explore, and pursue their interests and passions. This independence not only makes us stronger but also enriches the relationship, as both individuals bring unique experiences and perspectives. Stoicism teaches that only when we are self-sufficient can we love without dependency, demands, or placing unfair expectations on our partner. Accept change as an inherent part of love. Life is always changing, and so is love. According to Stoic thinking, we need to accept that everything is impermanent and feelings can evolve over time. Acceptance of this does not mean pessimism or losing faith in the relationship but understanding the nature of life and being unafraid of change. A strong relationship is one where both individuals are willing to adapt and grow together. When we accept that love may change, we learn to cherish every moment in the present rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. This mindset helps keep the relationship fresh and robust over time. Facing the fear of loss. The fear of loss is a significant cause of negative behaviors in love, such as jealousy, control, and possessiveness. Stoicism encourages us to face and accept the idea that nothing lasts forever. When we understand that everything we have can be lost, we reduce our dependency and need for control. This does not mean we fail to appreciate the relationship but that we learn to love without ownership. When we are ready to accept loss, we love sincerely, freely, and lightly, without fear or worry about holding on too tightly. Happiness in love then comes from knowing we have loved wholeheartedly, without concern for the final outcome. Learn to forgive and let go. Stoic thinking advises us not to let negative emotions like hatred or resentment dominate our minds. In love, we will inevitably face hurts, from minor mistakes to significant errors. Learning to forgive and let go is crucial to keeping our minds at ease and preventing the relationship from being damaged by negative emotions. Forgiveness is not weakness or acceptance of injustice but allowing yourself to be free from heavy feelings. By forgiving, you make the relationship more pleasant and help yourself overcome barriers to live fully in the present. Stoicism teaches that only by letting go of negative emotions can we find true peace and happiness. Be grateful and appreciate the love you have. Gratitude is a core element of Stoic philosophy. In love, being grateful and appreciating your partner helps maintain joy and happiness. When we are thankful for the good things our partner brings, we are less likely to judge or criticize them. Gratitude also helps us avoid comparisons and unrealistic expectations. Love becomes less about demands and pressure and more about a journey of appreciating every moment. By feeling and cherishing each second with your loved one, you experience contentment and satisfaction without needing to seek anything beyond the current relationship. Finding happiness in inner peace. The goal of Stoic thinking in love is to find happiness through inner peace. When we do not let external fluctuations affect our mood and emotions, we can easily find happiness within ourselves. In love, this means we do not need a perfect relationship to feel happy. We accept that there will be moments of joy, sadness, and disagreement, but through inner peace, we still feel content and happy with our current relationship. Stoic thinking helps us realize that happiness is not a destination but a journey. When we live with gratitude, non-dependence, and emotional control, we find true joy and peace in love. Love as devotion rather than mere receiving. In Stoic thinking, love is not only about what we receive but also about what we give. It is sincere devotion, unconditional and not expecting rewards. Devotion in love can be support when the other needs it, sharing emotions, or simply listening. When we love without demanding, we find happiness in seeing our loved one happy and fulfilled. By focusing on making others happy, we gradually realize that love is a journey where both can create joy through mutual devotion. This is love unbound by possession or control, but genuine love coming from a free heart. Finding happiness in self-development. Stoic thinking in love also emphasizes the importance of self-development. We should view love as a motivation to become the best version of ourselves rather than a stop or a crutch to avoid loneliness. When we improve ourselves, we not only bring value to our own lives but also breathe new life into the relationship. Self-development includes learning, refining communication skills, and enhancing spiritual and physical growth. This mindset helps us not to rely solely on the relationship for meaning but to create our own value, turning love into a journey of growth rather than just a source of happiness. Setting boundaries in love. Stoicism also teaches us that to maintain happiness in love, we need to set boundaries. Sometimes, love can be misunderstood as unconditional giving to the point of losing self-respect and personal rights. It is crucial to know our own and our partner's limits and respect each other's boundaries. Defining boundaries is a way to protect self-esteem and help both parties understand their roles in the relationship. It not only helps maintain balance between individuality and the relationship but also fosters mutual respect. When we set boundaries, the relationship becomes healthier and avoids unnecessary conflicts. Changing the perception of happiness in love. One of the greatest lessons from Stoicism is changing how we perceive happiness in love. Happiness is not fleeting emotional moments or idealized romance but the contentment and peace that come from within. When we accept that relationships will not always be perfect, we appreciate the simple and close moments with our loved ones. Stoic thinking helps us understand that true happiness does not depend on whether the other person fulfills all our desires but comes from creating joy and tranquility within ourselves. When we do not place too much pressure on love, happiness will come naturally and last longer. Love as acceptance of imperfection. Stoic thinking teaches that everything in life, including love, is imperfect. We cannot expect our partner always to behave as we wish or that the relationship will always be full and without challenges. In reality, flaws and shortcomings are an inherent part of human nature and relationships. Instead of seeking perfection, we should learn to accept imperfection in love. Accepting imperfection does not mean overlooking issues in the relationship. It means learning to love and respect each other despite flaws. This creates a safe space where both individuals can grow and improve without fear of criticism or feeling inadequate. Happiness in love, according to Stoic thinking, comes from accepting and cherishing the other person in all their imperfections. Learning to care for yourself in a relationship. An important principle of Stoicism is to care for yourself before caring for others. In love, we sometimes focus too much on the other person and neglect our well-being. However, without self-care, we cannot fully contribute to the relationship. This philosophy encourages each person to prioritize their mental, physical, and emotional health. This does not mean selfishness but understanding that everyone needs space and time for recovery and personal growth. When we care for ourselves, we bring a better version of ourselves to the relationship, making it more sustainable and happier. Self-care also helps us maintain inner peace, not relying on others to feel complete or fulfilled. Listening and understanding. Stoicism not only encourages us to live with self-control but also teaches the importance of listening and understanding others. In love, listening to our partner helps us understand them better and demonstrates respect and care. This fosters a positive communication environment where both parties can share their thoughts, emotions, and needs without feeling judged. By listening to our partner, we not only make them feel loved but also create opportunities for mutual growth and maturity. Listening is also a way to control our emotions and reactions, avoiding letting anger or discomfort harm the relationship. Love as a gift, not an obligation. Stoic thinking encourages us to view love as a gift rather than an obligation. When we love someone, we choose to love them voluntarily and sincerely, not out of duty or responsibility. Voluntary love brings joy and happiness to both individuals, whereas love seen as an obligation often leads to fatigue and pressure. When we see love as a gift, we bring our partner appreciation and freedom. This ensures the relationship is not burdened by expectations or responsibilities but instead is marked by sincerity and mutual respect. From this perspective, love becomes a wonderful journey that both individuals experience and explore together. Self-respect in love. Stoicism teaches that everyone must maintain self-respect in all relationships, including love. Self-respect in love does not mean arrogance or seeing oneself as superior but recognizing one's worth and not allowing others to harm us. Love should be a space where both individuals feel respected and valued, not diminished or ignored. When we uphold self-respect, we do not tolerate actions or words that can harm us. Self-respect prevents us from becoming victims in the relationship and helps our partner understand our value. Love is not about self-sacrifice but the union of two independent and strong individuals. Empathy and sharing. An important element in Stoicism is empathy. In love, empathy helps us understand and share the challenges and emotions of our partner. Sometimes, love is not about sweet words or romantic actions but about sharing tough moments and helping each other overcome challenges. Empathy is not just understanding but also providing emotional support during difficult times. When we understand our partner's pain or discomfort and face it together, the relationship becomes stronger. Empathy helps us build a meaningful and deep love where both individuals grow and mature together. Conclusion. Applying Stoic thinking to love helps us not only find happiness but also build a sustainable, genuine, and healthy relationship. Happiness in love is not about dependency or possession but companionship, understanding, and mutual respect. When we love without tying our emotions to the other person, when we know how to accept and love unconditionally, we will find joy and peace in love. Stoicism is not just a philosophy of life but also a philosophy that helps us love wisely and maturely. Love, through Stoic thinking, not only brings peace to ourselves but also serves as the foundation for building a lasting relationship where each person feels free, loved, and growing. Ultimately, love is not a destination but a journey. A journey full of emotions, challenges, and growth. When you apply Stoicism to love, you not only find happiness for yourself but also bring happiness to your loved one, turning love into a journey of mutual understanding and appreciation. Wishing you continued success and happiness on your journey.